What's up, everybody? Kinetic here, and welcome back to Dragoborne. This is Volume 4 of the Dragoborne Rise to Supremacy TCG Trial Deck Volume 4 Reaper's Gift. Like the other two that I showed before it, the Shadow Legion and the Alpha Dominance, both of these and this one here, come with more or less the exact same kind of stuff. We have 53 cards, 3 dice to play the game, rule sheet, playmat included. The playmat is what you see under here. Finally, I've unraveled it and laid it nice and flat. In fact, these are the same playmats that Kanako and I used while we were trying out and playing these two decks against each other. And so far, honestly guys, Dragoborne is a really good game. It's a lot of fun to play. It's very different and unique. Brought to you by Mike Elliott, man responsible for Magic the Gathering, Battle Spirits, and a large number of other well-done card and dice games. This guy really knows his stuff. Alright, so there we go. We've got this pack untaped. There we go. We're just going to pop it open there at the top, and then we slide out this part here from the center, this plastic bit. So yeah, like I said, so far, me and Kanako, we've played a couple of games against each other using the Shadow Legion and the Alpha Dominance, and while neither one of us really knows what the hell we're doing... Oh wow, look at this! Hang on. Dude, is that normal? I don't think that is. Wait a second! Did I seriously find... Hang on, what does it say at the bottom? DBP... Yeah, this is a PR card. Oh my god. Wow, this really threw me off. Like, I was talking about something just a minute ago, but now I have no idea what I was talking about. What is this card anyway? So we found Bladehorn Charger. Really, really cool card. It is a 6-cost 5/5. I like the art of it. What does this say? When this creature is summoned, you may choose a creature and deal 4 damage to it. Not bad. When this card is Drago crossed, then this creature is... When this creature is destroyed, you may choose a creature and deal 5 damage to it. Oh wow! So that actually reminds me a lot of what was the dragon's name? Izarko or something like that from Alpha Dominus. Kind of comes in and out of combat with with a lot of pain that's being dished out to a bunch of people. All right, so yeah, I think I was talking about how the two different decks perform, the Shadow Legion. And like I said, we really don't know what we're doing. Most of the time we were still learning the game, just trying to understand like the little nuances of how the rules are enforced, because there's a lot of little things that you may kind of figure out you need answers to, questions that you didn't realize you had until you actually start playing the game. Before we look at the deck itself, I want to make a note that these are actually clear dice, unlike the dice that they had before with the Shadow Legion, the Alpha Dominance, and also I think the Mystical Hunters, which was Volume 2, Shadow Legion, Alpha Dominance. Those were Volumes 1 and 3. I've got Volume 2 on the way, by the way. But yeah, you can see it really good actually here with the blue one. Look at how the dice now have this nice material that they're made out of now, unlike before when they were just solid colors. These look a lot nicer. I gotta say, these look a lot cooler. So yeah, those would be the colors that this deck represents, the banners that we have. You might be wondering what's up here in this box. This is the dollar store card box that I get, one of them anyway. And this is currently where I'm housing all of the Dragoborne cards I have. That's why the Shadow Legion and the Alpha Dominance boxes are empty, is because I went ahead and I sleeved them. And now they're really nicely wrapped up here together in this box. There's an earlier PR card that I got from the game store here in Japan, and yeah, dollar store deck box, amazing quality for an amazing price. And if you're wondering what sleeves I'm using, these are the sleeves I'm currently using for most of my cards, be them for storage or for play, hobby base. So this is it. Here we are. This is the Reaper's Gift deck, and it feels nice. I'm liking the smoothness as usual with these cards. Kazakh, the Hellbent. So this guy is going to be our heaviest hitter probably in this deck. We got a nice foil version of it as well. It is a 5-cost, 5/6. He has Siphon, and he also has a black Drago cross ability. Choose one of your other creatures, and it gets +3/+3 for this turn. At the end of this turn, destroy it and put it at the fort it was at in rested position. It does not trigger when creature is summoned abilities. What? That's wild. Okay, so for the Drago Cross, when this creature attacks, deal damage to a creature or a fort, draw a card for each of your creatures with total attack and EDR 8 or 8? Is that for real? Yeah, 8 or above. If you drew a card, discard a card from your hand. Wow, he's got all kinds of crazy stuff going on. And as usual, we've got two, a foil version and just a regular version. Man, I'm really liking this guy though. He's badass, and he's got some pretty badass art. All right, next up we've got Nightbane Manticore. Is this a foil, or am I getting that? Yeah, I'm getting that from something else here in the deck. This is a 4-cost 3/3. When the creature is summoned, if you have a black or red creature, choose an opposing creature, rest it, and that creature does not unrest during the opponent's stand step. Okay, cool. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4 of that guy. Alright, next card. This is the foil one I was saying, like behind the Manticore. The Servitor. Really, really cute. Alright, so this is a 3-cost 1/2 with Siphon. Siphon 1 and rest this creature. Choose an opposing creature, rest it, and draw a card. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's pretty simple. But I like that. It's a great way of getting rid of, or at least temporarily, getting somebody out of your way if you're trying to make an attack. Got a nice foil version for the first one and normal print for the other 3. Next card, Tide Chaser Rogue, a Murloc, or Guildman I suppose they like to call him here. He's a basic 3-cost 3/4. Really cool art. 1, 2, 3, 4 of him. Next card, we have the Gardener. Ooh, talking about nice art. A 2-cost 1/3 creature, Siphon Blue 2. Look at the top card of your opponent's deck and put it on the top or bottom of their deck. This ability can only be used once per turn. I'm really liking this deck so far. It has a lot of the kind of tricks that I like to play, like in other TCGs, like Magic the Gathering. Let's see, we've got Tide Chaser Grunt. He is a 1-cost 2/1. No special abilities. 4 of him. Alright, cool. Moving on. Next card. All this. Are you kidding me? This isn't a foil? Oh, this is one of those cards when I'm opening these decks and I'm wishing that it was a foil version. Look at that. How cool that would look as a foil version. Anyway, Supreme Ambition 3-cost. This is a spell. Choose any number of opposing creatures with total attack equal to or less than the value of one of your blue dice. Rest them. Choose any number of your creatures with total attack equal to or less than the value of one of your blue dice, and stand them. Wow, that is one crazy spell. I've never seen anything like that so far in here in Dragoborne. He also has this has a Fort Burst ability. Put this card into your hand pile, or excuse me, put this card into your discard pile. Choose an opposing creature, rest it, and draw a card. Alright, cool. 1, 2 of those. That seems like a pretty good card. I can see its use in a number of situations. Alright, so next up we got another spell. This is a 2-cost Sabotage. As part of the cost to play this spell, Siphon X must be 1 or more. Choose an opposing die and reduce its value by X. Huh, interesting. And it also says here, hang on a second, that's kind of weird. Oh, I see. That it's just really dark, that's all. That is a blue die. If it rolls from 1 to 2, change the value of one of your dice to 6. And Siphon X as part of the cost instead. Wow. There's a lot of manipulation type of things going on here in this this deck. So we got 2 of those, and I think, yep, it looks like we've got ourselves another foil. Hilda of the Gear Magnus, a dwarf creature, 4-cost 2/2. When another creature is summoned, deal 1 damage to it. And this creature? Huh. Red Drago Cross. This creature gets +1, -1. Another auto, or that's continuous, excuse me. And for an auto Drago Cross, when this creature attacks, deal 1 damage to all opposing creatures. Ooh. Alright, next up we got a foil here, Gear Magnus Saboteur, a 2-cost 2/2. When this creature is destroyed, choose an opposing creature and deal 2 damage to it. Okay. Cool stuff. 1, 2 of him. Next card. I've seen this before. Actually, I know why I've seen this before, because recently I think we got it from one of these Oath of Blood. Didn't we? Or something like that. I know I've seen this card before. By the way, we're going to open up 2 of these here as soon as I'm done looking at these cards. Here we go, another Dwarf 2-cost 2/2. When this creature is Red Drago Cross, you may change the value of one of your dice to match one of your other red dice, or change the value. Oh, okay, yeah. We have definitely seen this. Actually, this might have been... This might have been... Hang on a second. I think that might have been in the Alpha Dominance deck, or something like that, actually, is where I've seen that before. Got 2 of those cards. Skiving Troop, 1-cost 1/2, no special abilities. 1, 2, 3, 4 of those little guys. We've definitely seen this before, haven't we? Titanic Force, this is a cool one. Spell, Strike, Ambush. When this fort is attacked and this card is an ambush, choose a creature and it deals damage to itself equal to its attack. Awesome. 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. Some of you might be wondering and wanting to ask, what is so special about Dragoborne? What makes it interesting? What makes it unique from other games out there? For me personally, it's the fact that it feels like a card game, right? A typical TCG, but also a board game at the same time, with the way that you set up the cards on the, like you would see here on the playmat if it wasn't covered in so many other things right now. But it feels like a board game as much as it is a card game. And the thing that really entertains me is when the fort burst abilities come out, when the ambush cards get triggered and stuff like that. They make such an insane impact sometimes on the game and can completely turn the tide of who's winning in the battle, depending on those kinds of cards that come into play suddenly. So yeah, that's one of the big reasons I really like the card art, and yeah, just overall really digging this game so far. Moving on, 2-cost 2/3, Cursed Eye Gargoyle. When this creature is destroyed, each player discards a card from their hand. Man, that is wicked looking. 1, 2 of him. Oh, I love this guy. Fender Bender. This is a card we've definitely seen. I'm pretty sure this was from Alpha Dominance, wasn't it? Or was this in Shadow Legion? I'm not sure. When this creature is Black Drago Cross, you may change the value of one of your dice to match one of your other black dice, or change the value of one of your black dice, right, to match one of your other dice. So very similar to a card that we just saw a little bit earlier. We got 2 of those. Pretty cool card. Really like that. Oh, but this is new. This is definitely new. Bewitching Stonegazer, a 3-cost 1/3. This creature gets +1 for each of your red creatures. That's a continuous effect. This also has a fort burst ability. Summon this creature. Oh, nice. How many of those do we have? Please tell me we have 1, 2. Okay, cool. Yeah, we've got 4. I was hoping to see 4. And I was also really hoping that this would also be a foil, but oh well. We do have our next card as a foil. We've got Merciless Punisher, a 3-cost 2/2 demon creature with an auto. When this creature deals damage to a fort, you may siphon 6. If you do, choose one of your opponent's resources and destroy it. Nice. Foil version of that, and 1, 2, 3, 4 of those cards. I'm gonna have a lot of fun with this deck. The next time me and Kanako play, I am definitely playing this deck. And she can play Shadow Legion or she can play Alpha Dominance, I don't care. Alright, so what's going on here? We've got 3, okay. So I think that's what happened here. My guess is because I got the foil version, then I didn't get the normal PR card that you would find at the back. Alright, let's get to phase 2 here of the Reaper's Gift deck opening by now opening up some of these Oath of Blood booster packs. The local game store that I go to here in Japan, where I buy these packs and where I've also gotten the decks from, is actually selling out of these. I didn't think that they were selling that good. I mean, I didn't think they were selling that bad either, but I didn't think that they had run out of these cards so fast. Or these booster packs, I should say, so fast. It seemed like they had a lot of them the first time I bought them. Anyway, so here we go. Booster pack number 1. Let's see what kind of stuff we got. Oh, look at that. We've got ourselves another Bewitching Stonegazer. We just saw that in Reaper's Gift. That's awesome. Well, now I got another one. All right, next card. We've got Ingenious Saboteurs. This is the first. 2 cost 2/1, Siphon Red 2. Choose a Drago Shield, any color, and deal 1 damage to it. Okay, not bad. Next up, we got Yellow. Finally, it's been a while, huh? We've got a 3 cost 2/1, and it has Siphon Yellow 2. This creature cannot be blocked by creatures with 2 or less attack for this turn. Oh, okay. And then, let's see, we've got, oh, the Gardener. Yeah, we just saw this card recently as well, didn't we? Look at this, though. 7 cost. I thought I said Hot Stalker because I was going to say, yeah, you are pretty hot. No, Holt Stalker. 7 cost 4/4 with Ambush. Also immune to block, immune to red. What? Has an auto ability. When this fort is attacked and this card is an ambush, you may summon this creature. Wow, not bad. Really like the card art too. All right, let's see, what would we got next? We've got Augmented. Holy crap, look at this guy. That is an uncommon 6 cost 5/5 Machine Demon. Dude, he looks awesome. This is what I mean when I'm talking about how awesome the art is for these cards. Oh my god. Has 2 auto abilities. When this creature attacks, all of your machines get deadly for this turn. Oh damn. Yeah, so think of Death Touch from Magic. When your other creature is destroyed, you may put it on the bottom of your deck and draw a card. Oh, not bad. All right, next up, we've got another uncommon Gallant Cavalier. A 3 cost 3/3. When this creature is summoned, if you have a yellow creature, choose one of your creatures. It gets +1/+1 and must be blocked if able for this turn. Ooh, very aggressive. I like that. That's very interesting character too. A zebra humanoid with a buffalo partner. That's pretty cool. All right, last one in the pack. We've got Wavefinder Dragon. This is a rare card. 4 cost 4/4. When this creature destroys a Drago Shield, any color in battle, you may choose an opposing creature and rest it. Continuous. If it is Drago Crossed by any color, this creature gets +1/+0. All right, not bad. Not bad at all. All right, that was a pretty cool pack. To be honest, I was hoping for a double rare. Who isn't, right? When they're opening up these packs, who doesn't want to see the highest rarity they can get, right? All right, so second final pack here for this video. 2 cost 2/2 Red Goblin Stalker. When this creature attacks, what? Fort Burst have no effect for this battle. Are you kidding me? What? That is amazing. Oh, that is so good. For a common, I love it because like I was just saying earlier, some of those Fort Burst abilities are just insane. Like the things that they can do. Like we had one Fort Burst ability, I believe, that cannot go activated when I attacked her forts, and it wiped out almost every single creature that I had. I'm not kidding. Only one of my creatures out of 6 survived from that Fort Burst. It was nuts. Of course, it was because the reason why they all died like that was because they were all really low endurance cards, but still, what a devastating effect that had, and really, like I mentioned earlier, completely turned the tide of the battle. Alright, so that's, you know what, like I said, that's a common, but I really like that card right there. I want to see more cards, maybe with stuff like that. Alright, next up we've got Tide Chaser Grunt, a 1 cost 2/1, no special abilities. Another Gardener. This Gardener really, really likes me today, which is cool because she's cute. And who? Oh, What's this? It's the Hot Stalker again. I'm not sure whether this is good or bad. I mean, normally when I'm opening up boosters, as I've said before, I like to see newer cards. I like to see something that I haven't seen before. I like to have something that I don't have to add to my collection. But honestly, I like these cards that I'm getting more of, so I'm not that disappointed. Sudden Eruption. This is a red spell, 2 cost, deal 1 damage to all creatures. And you may siphon 1. If you do, deal 1 damage to all creatures. What? Next up. Oh, this is that card that I like. I really wish that this was... I really wish this was a foil. Oh my god. Yeah, so we just saw this in the Reaper's Gift. It's really strange to me, actually. Now that, because we didn't have this situation happen when we opened the Shadow Legion and the Alpha Dominance. We didn't see, like, repeats of, I don't think, any of the cards when we went into opening up the boosters. But this is a nice card, so again, like I just said, I'm happy for it. Oh my god, look at this card, and it is a foil. I have a foil Succubus. It is an uncommon, 3 cost 2/2, black remorseful Succubus. When this creature is summoned, choose up to 2 of your opponent's resources. Your opponent shuffles them back into their deck, and at the end of your opponent's next turn, your opponent puts a card from the top of their deck into their resource zone for each card put into their deck. Huh. Kind of reminds me, actually, you know what? It reminds me of, what's the guy's name who does the, like, the cover and logo art for Final Fantasy? Yoshitaka Amano, I think is his name, or something like that. Kind of reminds me of his art, to be honest. Who's the illustrator? Well, it's not him, but it looks like his style, which is very cool. And finally, we have a rare red Halvast, the Searing Horn, 4 cost 4/4. When this creature attacks, choose an opposing creature and deal 2 damage to it. Continuous. When this card is red Drago cross, this creature gets +1 attack. Not bad. So we got a dragon at the end of the first booster, and then we got another dragon at the end of the second. That's actually pretty awesome. Alright guys, well, that is going to wrap it up for this video. I hope that you're enjoying all of the TCG action here that I've got going on the channel here in 2018. I'm really enjoying this. It's something I think you can tell that I'm very excited for. And I've got a lot of different ideas for videos that I would like to do here on the channel to keep it kind of a mixture, but I may also over time start to kind of focus maybe on 1, 2, or 3 different TCGs. I'm not sure which ones I want to do at this point. Drago Cross may be one of those games. I want to know what you think down in the comment section below. What do you think about the Reaper's Gift? What do you think about the boosters and the cards that we opened? What games would you like to maybe see me focus on TCG wise here on the channel? Let me know all that down in the comment section below. Click the like button to support TCG videos here on the channel, and make sure you subscribe so you don't miss the next video. Thanks again for watching. This is Kinetic, and I'll see you next time.